Hello, my beautiful people from Untouchable Mama. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe and press the notification button. Thank you. One love. Bye bye.
Good afternoon, the Chairman, Human Rights Defender, and Access to Justice Advocate Center, our legal department, able viewers, co-comrades in the house. My name is Mrs. Olushola, live from Ikeja Allen Avenue branch. We have a case of domestic misunderstanding reported in this office by one Miss Giwa, Aishat Bukola against Mr. Disu, Ayoola. Please join us as we interview the parties. Please, this case on this page is not permitted to be uploaded or downloaded to any other social media outside this page and our YouTube. Failure to comply will leave her with no other option than to have a legal suit against individual or bodies that may attempt to do that. This house, no foul languages is permitted, neither any form of rude attitude or behavior in this office or to the viewers that will comment here. Please, there will be no any foul languages accepted in this platform, and any of such, you are subject to be blocked. Your messages will be deleted, and you personally that is viewing us will be blocked and banned from viewing us henceforth. Thank you, and please ensure you subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Giwa, in brief, tell us why you reported this man in our office here.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You be audible, please, because I'm not the only one listening to you. Yeah?
It's because of my little girl, my daughter. He asked me that I should allow the girl to come and spend all the day with him. Then from there, I used to call him that after when the girl coming back, he would be telling me that I should hold on. And the girl went doing convince 19. What she told me that he just wanted, she wanted to spend 3 days with you. 3 days has come to 1 month, 2 months. Then there was a day he now called me. No, it's not that he even called me. I'm the one that called to hear about the girl welfare. Now told me that he even want to call me that his own mom saw my daughter putting her hand inside her private part. I was like, no way, she can't do that kind of thing. That's God. I'm the one that is taking care of this girl. He said no. I told him that you are saying rubbish. He said, how can I tell him that he's saying rubbish? I said, because I can say you are saying rubbish because I'm the one that is taking care of this.
You take it easy.
I'm sorry.
People need to listen to you, understand what you are saying.
I told him that he's saying rubbish. Not telling him that, how can I tell him that he's saying rubbish? I said, okay, because I'm the one that is taking care of this girl. And this kind of thing has not happened. He now asked me that, did I know anybody being Fuad? And Fuad is my elder brother's son that I'm staying with. I said, yes. He said the girl told his mom that Fuad used to touch her private parts and me. I was like, what kind of thing is that one?
How old is the child?
4-year-old.
4 years child.
Yes.
Girl,
yes. That and me, I was like, what kind of rubbish? Okay, I'm at work. I'll get in touch back to you. Later in the evening, I called him. He didn't pick my call. He now called me back when he was with the girl and said the girl should talk to me. I asked the girl what happened. The girl told me really that grandma saw her put her hand inside her private part. And I said, where did you learn that from? He said, the girl mentioned that same forward name. And I that Ambu. She now said, my mommy. I was like, my mommy touching your private part for what? Okay, really, when that thing happened. And I asked him, okay, which day the girl is coming? He don't know that I should hold on. That is that what I supposed to ask him after I took it? And really, when that forward, I called my elder brother to explain what happened. And they called the forward. When forward go, I was like, what happened? That see, my elder brother asked forward. See what happened. The guy said nothing like that has happened. And it's not only my daughter that I'm taking care of. I'm taking care of 3 girls. Because that my elder brother I'm saying with, he lost his wife. So I'm the one that is taking care of both his own daughter and my own daughter. So the Bible that 3 of them used to be together. If he's doing that kind of things, the other 2 supposed to complain. I say, to the extent, I will not lie, based on what happened, my elder brother beat up the boy together. I was like, this is let's hold on with this. Because nothing like that had happened. That's all.
How old is the boy?
The boy is 14-year-old.
14 years old.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Go ahead.
That only the day that I went out, and that is during December, we are having program in my company. That is the day that he used, because all of them have their own plates, that he used my daughter plate to give her own younger sister food. They are now fighting with my plate. That from there they pour soup on their body, and that normal when the girl is starting that my bum boy is prepping me, he needs to take the girl into the bedroom to go and clean the girl up. And I had the
was
other
the girl not putting on clothes when soup on him on her?
I'm not her own.
And when did they draw your attention on that?
When I got, it's even my daughter that informed me. When I come back from the program that I went to,
That was
that Mistura, that is the other girl, poured soup on my body. I was like, what happened?
Was she putting on clothes when they poured the soup on her body?
My daughter?
Yes.
I'm not at home.
Then when they told you, did you ask the person that she said pour her soup on her?
Yes.
Body? How old is the person that poured soup on her?
5-year-old. 5 for 3. That is the age.
Yeah.
So, and she was like, my mommy, Mr. pour soup on me. And I was like, what happened if I said no? That Mr. used my plate. Okay, and it's even the girl that didn't bother for what wash my bonbon. I was like, okay, no problem. So when he now called, I now called him later, at least, how far with this matter? Let my daughter come back home. He was like, he will think about it. He will think about it.
The child was abused, was assumed to be abused in your custody or in his custody?
In my own custody.
Okay.
I was like, okay, Ayo, let me have my daughter back. He was said, no way. Okay. On Tuesday, I didn't go to work, and I went to his own place. When I got there, I saw my daughter. Even the girl told me that, Mommy, let me go and carry my bag. I said, hold on, let me see your dad first. I sat down. Then I called him that I'm around. He told me that he's coming. And really, that my daughter grandma is around too. That one just asked us to sit down. No problem. So when he called in,
Go straight to the point. You're
okay, when he called,
story.
okay, so when he called, when he come in, and I asked, say, Madam, what do you want? I said, I'm here to pick up my daughter. He said, no, I can't pick. I said, why? He said, that connect that. He told me that this kind of thing happened. I did not do anything about it. I was like, how do you know that I did not do anything about this? Yes, you told me. Let me see my daughter. At least I'm the mother. Let me see my daughter. I said, no, I can't take the girl. I said, why? And I noticed anytime that I called him, he'll be telling me that very soon. I said, yo, and this girl, what you told me, you just want to spend 3 days.
Can you face here and talk to me?
Okay, he said, this girl just want to spend 3 days with you. It's more than 3 days. I was like, okay, and I don't want this girl to come. You please, because now, to return my daughter back to me, you don't want to return my daughter back to me. He said, no problem, that he can't return, that I now plead with him, give me my daughter. He said, you think about it. But what now paid me up? I went with my sister. She's outside. So when we went to go and see the great-grandfather of my daughter, to go and talk to him, that my sister, as we were going, now said, his own mom told her that my daughter said, me, I used to do it at night. That is my daughter. I said, at night, doing what? And that I'm not taking care of the girl. I said, how? That the girl cannot speak, the girl cannot eat. I said, that one, what kind of things is this? That's normal. I'm the one that is taking care of this girl. What kind of...
How do you take care of it? What is your working hour schedule like?
Okay, I used to resume at work by 12 p.m.
12 noon?
Yes.
Where do you work?
Island, Lagos Island.
Where in particular? What are your work hours?
My company,
What do you do here?
sorry, is a microfinance bank at Ikeja here.
Okay.
So I resume at 12, then I close 5:30.
What are your duties? What do you do there specifically?
I'm a marketer.
You're a marketer.
Yes.
And you start working by 12 in the afternoon?
Yes, because yes.
Who do you market from that 12?
We deal with market women and
Okay.
men.
So you go to market,
Yes.
then you close when you close from the market.
5:30.
Okay.
So I just work Monday to Saturday. But that Saturday,
Yeah.
I used to drop her with my sister mother-in-law.
Quiet.
So, and I noticed I'll be calling him, he's not giving me reply. And maybe this guy don't want to return my daughter back to me. And now inform my family. The elder in my family called him. They talk. That was it. I should have patience. But even then, you did not move. Okay. Maybe what this guy want. Let me go and go to human rights. If they were supposed to settle this matter, so that we're able to get my daughter back. And this daughter they are talking about, you say I'm not taking care of the girl. Like since last year, you didn't send her free money. I'm the one that is feeding this girl. During December, I went to Ife to go for a program.
How long have you departed from the baby father?
2 years now.
2 years.
Yes, 2 years.
What kind of apartment? Are you living in a room apartment or a room apartment?
Me now?
Yes.
I'm staying in a room self.
A room self.
Yes.
People visit you there?
Yes.
Male and female?
Yes, ma'am.
Have anybody slept in that house? Like
Slept
your
like
cousin, your brother, your boyfriend?
No, it's only me and my other brother that I'm staying with. And the kids.
Your elder brother?
Yes, my
Who
elder
owns
brother.
the house? Your elder brother or
It's
you?
my elder brother that owns the house.
So you are staying with him?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Quiet.
So when I say that he's not moving, that's why I came to report him. And you will be complaining that I'm not taking care of the girl. When you did not pay the girl's school fees, I paid. So I don't know what else you want me to do. You said you are broke. And I cannot allow them to send my daughter away from school. I paid the fees. Now to return my daughter back to me, you'll be telling me that no. That very soon.
Who, the person, the assumed perpetrator, the 14-year boy, what is your relationship with the boy?
He's my elder brother.
Face here, don't bend.
Okay, so
don't
he's my elder brother's stepson.
Your elder brother's stepson.
Yes.
And he stays in the same house with you?
Yes.
Till date?
Till date.
Okay. When you were told that your daughter was pursued by another little child?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were told that the daughter told you that the guy went to wash her bumble.
Yes, ma'am.
I ask you, did you ask the guy, why did the guy went to wash your daughter's bumble?
No, he's the only one at home with them that can take care of them. I'm not at home.
What is the quantity of the soup that you pour on your daughter's clothes that have to penetrate down to her bumble that the boy have to go and wash? Did they pour the soup from her head or from her back or from her front?
Ma, I'm not at home.
What is the question? Did you ask the person that
What
your
I
daughter...
asked, okay, what I asked the guy that what happened?
Yes.
And the guy told me that it was inside the kitchen that he just gave all of them food. He wants to take his own food. Ma, that in her head, Moidia, that is my own daughter. Saying, give me my plate. And I told her that no, all of you use that plate. Next thing, my daughter went to go and meet that girl. Drag the plate from her. And I told you know that all of them have their own plates. He said yes. I said, why did you use Moidia place to give Mistura? He said no. I said please. You know the children, even if I'm using spoon, they will say no, mommy, this is my spoon. I said give them their plate.
Did you run tests on the child?
No, I did not run tests on the child.
Okay.
I
So
did not run any.
your complaint now is what? They should release the child to you.
Yes, that should release my daughter to me.
Have you been working all this while?
All this way, yes.
All through the lockdown period?
No. I've not been working.
So what's stopping you asking for the child all the while the child has been staying there?
I asked. I even told him that he should help me to drop the child into his company, Marina. And I told him that I know that there is lockdown. That because of the lockdown, he can't do that. And when I called, even when the lockdown is up, I even called him again. He told me that I should hold on. I should have patience. Okay,
because you asked the child, the baby father called you and told you that the child said that this guy, your brother, who called you?
I'm the one that called to hear about my daughter.
Yeah, but he was the one that break the news.
Yes, he was the one that break the news.
So all the while you have been staying with the child, the child have never disclosed to you that someone touched her.
Not at all.
Her bumble.
No one.
You don't have good relationship with the child.
I have a
tell
good
us what
relationship
happened.
with the child, ma'am.
Excuse me, please.
Thank you very much, madam.
It's alright.
On the night of the 19th, okay, let me start from the beginning. we had our issues, we separated.
Okay.
The child stays with her.
Yeah.
I didn't have an issue with that.
Okay.
So the child comes over during holidays to spend the hours with me.
Yeah.
December, I was expecting my daughter to come around. I didn't see her, so I called. The mom said, oh, they went to Ife. I said, what right do you have to take my daughter to Ife? Okay, when will you be back? He said, they won't be back until after the new year. And I was like, so that means this girl would not come to my place as usual. Find a way of getting that down. He said no. So when they came back after the holiday, school resumed, and then she called me to send the school fees. I said, oh, so now you know I am the father. Okay, you know what? I don't have cash right now. Pay the school fees. I'll sort it out later. She said, okay. She sent me a series of text messages. Well, that went. So after that, during pre-lockdown, I knew, okay, there's a pandemic coming. You stay on the island. It's not safe. As far as I'm concerned, the environment is not safe for a child. There's no way you would bring this girl over. Let her come and stay with me. After the pandemic, she comes back home. You said, fine. The girl came, lockdown started. She was still with me. You were calling, this girl should, and I said, come, nobody's taking your daughter away from you. What I am saying is, hold on. By the time things go back to normal.
Hold on, please.
Okay.
All right, I can hear some of you asking why his face is not showing. Yes, of course, everybody reserve right to be shown. For those who show their faces are those that sign consent to be shown. I've told you several occasions that we'll treat our cases offline except those that consent to be shown live. So please, you don't need to be asking all that question. Thank you. It is his personal rights. Go ahead.
Okay. So the girl was, you kept asking when she's coming. I said, calm down. When things go back to normal, she's going to come back to you. At least our school is with you. He said, fine. So on the 19th of last month, my mom saw her masturbating. She was shocked. She called my younger sister.
That's your daughter?
Yes. That's
the 4 years child.
The 4 years child.
Masturbating.
Yes. She was shocked. She called my younger sister to come and witness it. She saw her, she was like, Olamikosi, what are you doing? He said, ah. So I was in the sitting room. So they brought her to me and they were like, babe, what did grandma see you doing? She said she was playing with her bonbon. Why are you doing that? Who does it? She said, my mommy and Uncle Fuad. I was like, are you sure? She said, yes. Uncle Fuad touches you? She said, yes. I said, okay. Go back inside. So the following day, I tried her number wasn't reachable. Fortunately, she called. I was like, your daughter did this. She was like, that I'm saying rubbish. That why would I tell her that? I said, are you listening to what I said? Have I ever called you to tell you such a thing before? He said I should not tell you that though. She started ranting. I headed the call. She called me again. I said, look, when I'm home, you speak to your daughter and you would ask her. She said, okay. When I got home, I called her. She asked the girl. The girl said the same thing. Later when she called me and she was like, when is the girl coming? I said, no. You are not addressing the matter on ground. And you expect me to send this girl back. I will not do that.
Yeah.
So I told her this girl is not coming. On Tuesday, she came to the house and I was like, madam, how are you? Welcome. He said, no, she came to pick the girl. I said, no, you're not picking this girl. Not until, you're not even remorseful. You're not addressing this matter. All you're talking about is, your daughter should come, your daughter, to come and do work. No, I would not release this girl. So she left. And then I later got, the uncle now called me. I was like, I heard you said it. I now explained everything that happened to the uncle. The uncle couldn't say anything again. And just get, so that went like that. So until I got a letter from you guys asking me to come.
Okay, the girl is 4 years now.
Yes.
Okay, all this before now, how many times the girl has spent time with you?
Every holiday she comes around.
For how many years? She left 2 years ago.
Yes, since then, every holiday she comes around. Holidays, festive season, she comes over.
That's like a year. Because
Yes.
the second year she traveled, they went to.
No, it was this December.
This past
that
December.
Yes, this December to January, that's 2019 to 2020, was the only time she didn't come over.
But before December, she has been coming.
Yeah, she comes.
To all the holidays.
Yes.
Okay, have you been supportive all this while that the child has been in
Yes.
her custody?
Yes.
Do you have any proof
I have transfers of money sent,
to
and
her?
I've been paying the school fees ever since. I was even the one that got the school the girl is going.
Okay.
Yes.
So you've been the one paying the school
Paying the
fees.
school fees, not until
Except the
January
time that you
this
don't
year.
have.
No, it was because of her attitude.
Okay, because she took the child
She
away
took the
without
child
the
without my
consent.
consent. Yes, and then she came back and she was like, "Oh, yeah, come and pay school fees." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So it wasn't as if.
Okay, to you yourself that have discovered or neither have known that this child has formed another unusual attitude, have you run tests on her to
Yes.
know if she has been defiled?
Yes.
Where did you run the test?
General Hospital in Mushin, and I was asked to go to a Mirabel Center.
Yeah. Do you have the results?
It's not with me.
We will need to have that result, and we will need to have that child on our own. We'll run personal tests on the child. We'll have to take the child back to Mirabel. We'll run tests on the child to be sure that the child has not been defiled. What is the outcome? Has she been defiled?
According to what I was told,
Yeah.
there's an opening that is big enough for a finger.
So she has been defiled.
Yes, and she actually went to the clinic today, and they wanted to do an MCS
Yeah.
test, but unfortunately she wasn't calm enough. She was saying it's painful and what have you. So we were told that when she's asleep tonight,
Yeah.
we should do a swab test and then bring the results, the swab.
Okay, where she has been with you all this while, is she exposed to other opposite sex in your house?
No,
How many of you living where you are living?
I stay. Well, she's basically with my with my mom and my younger sister, and my niece.
Your niece.
Yes,
No male children with them?
my nephew comes around
How old is the nephew?
above 20.
Above 20.
Yes,
So were you told exact time or period when the child was defiled?
it was when my mom saw her that it came to our own notice.
Okay, like how long during the period she started staying with you? Like how long?
She came around in February. This happened May.
They noticed that
In May, yes. Because normally I make sure she goes to bed by 8:39. So she was sent to bed. She stays in my room. So she was sent to bed. And I don't know, my mom wanted to pick up something up, but she's fond of checking up all the kids are
Yeah, at night.
So she noticed, and anytime she's quiet at the particular, just check her. She's obviously up to something. So
That is the child.
That's the child, yes. So she just peeped like, this girl that is quiet, what she did is she saw her doing that. She didn't believe her eyes. She called my sister to come and witness it. And then that one saw her, and that was when that one called her. I'm like, babe, what are you doing? Okay, come here. They now called, because I was in the sitting room. They now called me. I was like, this is what we saw your daughter doing. And I asked her, she said yes. Okay.
Is she an outspoken child?
She's
not a shy person.
No, she's not. I even have, there's a voice recording between
Yourself and her?
no, my sister and her.
Okay, can we hear something like that?
Now somebody used to play with your bonbon. Who used to play with your bonbon?
My second mom.
Your second mom used to play with your bonbon.
Yes. Mama said that my second mom that I do not take my bubble, but it did.
When you tell your second mom to not play with your bonbon, she play with
Yes, yes.
it. Your second mom used to play with your bonbon.
Yes.
Or she used to play with her own bonbon. And you saw her playing with her own bonbon.
I will see that I should best my own thing. When me I'll be a small thing like paper, best my own bonbon.
When you are what?
Like small thing like baby boy.
She used to play with your own bonbon.
Yes.
So that's why you started playing with your own bonbon. Hmm? Tell me now. I'm not asking you. I just want to know. Hmm? That's why you started playing with your own bonbon since your mom is not. It's not here. Hmm? Okay. Anybody else used to play with your bonbon? Who?
My mommy, you're not my mommy.
Except your mommy, who else is sleeping with your bumbo?
But that's what.
Brother Fuad. Brother Fuad used to play with your bumbo. Where's Brother Fuad?
Is that my second mommy?
Brother Fuad.
Have you invited this? In our next meeting, I want to see the boy. You provide us the boy. Yeah, we want to see the Fuad in our next meeting, and we want to have the child with us. We want to run our own personal test on the child to ascertain the stand of her head. And from what she's saying, the child does not speak like a non-brilliant child. She spoke like an unspoken child, and you can easily get any facts out of her. So we cannot say much until we have the two parties, the assumed perpetrator on ground and the abused child. So what you are claiming now, we cannot conclude on that. The child, for now, cannot be given to you from this angle, but we cannot rule out today. We'll have other investigation that need to be carried out between yourself, your cousin, or whoever that you told us now that went to wash his bumper. We want you to come and give us a full details of how the girl's bumper was washed by him. So let him demonstrate the incident to us, how convincing that can be. Then in the same house where he's staying, you said the girl is staying with your mom and your sister.
Yes.
Did you have other minors or within her age, from between her age and 7, 8 to
Yes.
10, 15 years there?
My niece is also there. She's 10 years.
Has she ever mentioned any other person playing with her in that house?
No.
Excuse me, ma. Please. Sorry. I want sorry, let me say. He said his mom said they saw the girl in the bedroom. Isn't it that?
No. Leave the investigation.
No,
to
there's a
us.
reason why I'm saying this.
Yeah.
Because when his own mom called my own sister, it's something else that they told her. That they saw her on the chair, putting spit on her own arms, rubbing it inside her bum. So that's why I was like, God, because this thing has changed.
So what is the difference now? That her grandmom said she made the girl masturbating herself
inside the
room.
Inside the bedroom.
Inside the bedroom.
But what they told me,
whether with saliva or without saliva, for a child to engage in that kind of act, she must have learned it from somebody that had been doing that to her. A day attempt cannot make that child to be doing that. All right?
I just...
Hold on.
Please.
Yes, ma'am.
You're talking about masturbation.
Yes.
But I'm looking at you, your reaction as a mother, with what is happening now. I can't see I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm not judging. Please, I want you to think along with us. We are not even talking about the child's custody or anything. The child is with you, is with
That is not our
we are
concern
talking,
for now.
what we are talking about, and I can't see it in you.
Ma,
The shock,
The shock.
let me tell you something.
the remorsefulness, the
Yes,
feeling of a
the feelings of a
mother for a
mother.
child of 4 years
to
being
be
defiled,
masturbating.
Excuse me,
and
ma.
you are just
Please, I'm sorry.
you just
I'm-
want to claim the
Let me tell
child.
you something.
It's not that you
I
want to claim
saw-
the child.
I saw on
Excuse
the
me,
video
ma.
of a
Let me tell you the
threesome
truth. You can even
of a
see that child that they are talking about.
boys and a
I've seen many works before I got this job that I'm saying. It's because of this girl that I'm not doing the work. You can have if I'm not able, that's why I was, wait, I'm coming, let me tell you something. What is really,
what I am saying
Okay, you want to
is
say
your
something?
reaction.
All right,
I'm
because we
sorry.
need to round up
Yeah.
because
Yes,
of
we're rounding up. We're
whatever.
not judging. We're just telling you, think along with us.
What
The
we are
investigation
trying
needs to be done.
look in this matter is that we are not judging you.
Yes.
But it may be some certain thing you are doing in the front of this girl
I'm not doing
that
anything.
is copying what you are
I'm
doing.
not doing anything. It's not that.
No.
See, excuse me, sir.
It's
I can.
kind of, it cannot be a
Let me
one
tell you
day job
something.
is doing
See,
this.
it's not that maybe I'm using it to proud. I'm not doing anything. See, if there is a way you can do investigation, you can. Even at home, I will allow you to check. I'm not doing anything. I told you I stay with my elder brother. I will not lie.
Yeah.
I work Monday to Saturday. Sunday is my resting day. And let me tell you the real truth. I'll ask, even my neighbor used to use me to laugh that, come, you want to become old woman at home?
If
I don't allow
Sunday is your resting
Then I'm
day.
saying I don't allow anybody to come to my house. It's only me and the kids that we stay together. And this girl that you are talking about, it's me that will take her. It's me that will take her to. That will go and drop her at school. I'm the one that will go and pick. You can ask anybody. If I enter the house, I'm not going out again. Not because of anything. The reason why I said I did not drop the girl during December, I had a program out. Truly, I didn't inform him. Because you know, so it's because he's
All right,
a girl that I took the child along with me.
Let the investigation be
No
done.
problem, no problem, no problem, man. No problem.
Check a date.
It's too small to that.
4 years.
Human rights defender, nurses to justice. Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Who is speaking and where are you
Hello?
coming from?
Yes. My name is Mr. Olawale.
Okay.
Mr. Olawale. How's your customer?
All right. Call back in an hour's time. They'll respond back to you. Thank you.
Okay.
Same time next week, Tuesday 16th.
Okay. Okay, by you.
No, Tuesday is not coming out. Maybe Wednesday.
Do you work?
Yes.
Have you started working?
Yes.
No, we can only give you dates that is free for us here.
So
Because
what
have
I get
this
apart
pie
from-
down.
apart from the Tuesday.
So you have many programs that we have already
That's what I'm saying.
scheduled.
Aside the Tuesday, what other dates?
Which other dates? So, who is this child calling second mom?
The second mom, she refers to her as second mom
Why is she referring to her second mom?
because my fiance is with me. She comes around and she calls her mom.
How can the child be calling her own mom that she stays with every time and she call her mom, her second mom, but then she not call her father's girlfriend mom? How possible is that child? Has that child been living with you people outside visiting?
The little girl.
Yes.
The girl stays with my grandmom.
No, just now he's staying with your grandmom now, but she has all the while staying with her mom.
All the while, anytime she's on holiday, she
And
stays with my grandmom.
that is what
That's
that
what it
means. She
is.
spend more days with her mom
Yes.
than her grandmom
Of course, she
and
has
than
no
you.
mom.
So there is no way she can overnight started calling your girlfriend her mom and calling her mom as second mom.
She calls her mom. You don't allow. I don't allow.
Sorry,
I don't get
is
your point.
can we fix them? Can we fix them into Wednesday cases?
Okay, next week Monday is fine.
Monday is fine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Which of the
On
time?
Monday by 10, it's 10.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's all right. All right, thank you, viewers. Please join us on Monday. Which date?
15th.
Okay, Monday 15th of June 2020 by 10 a.m. we'll be having a second section of this case where we'll interview the assumed perpetrator and the victim, which is the little child. Thereafter, run a proper test on to know the outcome and the health state of the child. Thank you. And this may also be live stream on YouTube instead of Facebook. So if you want to watch neither have our recent and interesting cases, please go subscribe before then. Our DNA test result will be coming up also on YouTube, not on Facebook. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV while we watch our some recent interesting cases. Thank you. Do have a very good evening. This case is presided by myself, Queen Mrs. Olushola, assisted by Mr. Suleiman and Miss Omolara and Miss Joy. Thank you very much. Do have a very good evening. Bye.